preparing the week of August 5th through the 11th. We are getting back into our regularly scheduled program. As I told many of you before, I am a teacher. So this week we are going to be doing teacher pre-planning week. I know some schools in other counties and other states have already gone back to school. I hope they had a nice pre-planning week previously. But this particular week, the 5th through the 11th, is pre-planning for most of the people that I know that live here, where I'm at, and I live in South Florida. So this week I have already started to go down and put down the washi, and this time I did a little bit different. Previously I had the washi down already, and I use a simply gilded washi, but this week I said, you know what, let me go ahead and change it up a bit. I have had this school washi for a while, and this is probably, I don't know, the third time that I've actually pulled this particular washi out, and I have noticed that washi after a time changes. So for example, this particular washi, I think I got this from Target when it used to be called the Dollar Spot, but now it's called something else, but us old school people still know it as the Dollar Spot. Well, this is a washi that I got from them years ago. I mean, many years ago. And it still sticks pretty good. However, on the top of the washi, it doesn't look white anymore. It's got this like film of dust because all it does just sits up somewhere and it doesn't get used. So I don't want to use this particular washi. Plus this washi is wider, a lot wider than the washis that I typically will use. I thought about putting some of the washi up top here, but because of the top here, it's dusty, I'm not going to be able to use that one, so that's out. These three washis, like I said, I probably have had these about 3 seasons now, might be 4. I don't remember, but I know I've had this washi for a while. I think I got this washi from Michael's, or this washi could have came from the Dollar Spot as we know it, but I know that's not the name of it now. But I've had this washi for a while. So this time I'm using this type of washi, and I mix it up a little bit by not just using one style. I use the 3 different ones, and if you notice, I have the yellow ruler washi here, and then this second one that I'm using is a sorry, there's my tool that I use for cutting. The washi that I'm using here says Teacher's Pet, School Days, and Back to School. So that's the washi that I'm going to be using in between my days as well. Remember, I'm using a horizontal Erin Condren planner. That's my planner of choice for right now. This is not the only planner that I use. I know many people in the world try to use one planner. I'm not one of those people. I have to have more than one planner. So this is one of the planners that I use. I have a planner that stays at the house all the time. It doesn't go anywhere. This planner stays at the house. I don't really take it outside. It doesn't go to school with me or anything like that. This planner stays in the house. So this would be considered like my home planner that stays, either on the desk, somewhere near the TV, things of that nature. The tools that I'm going to be using with this setup is the ruler, and this is my Fisker. I think I got this particular one from Joann's because I know they carry a lot of Fisker products. And then this is my slice tool. I heard the official name of it, a slice tool, and it has that very small knife edge there for cutting. Sometimes I don't even need this particular tool. If I put enough pressure on the ruler, I can do it that way. As you can see, I had already pulled out some of the washi already, so I only had to do a few more, so I'm going to go ahead and continue doing that. So this week, the August 5th week, like I said, is the pre-planning week. That means the students are not back in school just yet. Don't worry, they're coming. So I know some of the parents are like, okay, we need to go ahead and get you back in school. They've had their parents for a while now. They don't had them more than 30 plus days, so they're ready for their people, sorry, they're short people as I call them, to go back to school, because they're probably driving them crazy now. So it's coming. It's not here yet, but it will be shortly. So this particular week, the 5th through the 11th, pre-planning teacher week. That means this is the week that majority of the teachers are starting to set up their classroom, figure out what type of designs, what theme, if they're going to have one in their classroom, things of that nature. Meetings, whether it is a meeting about new programs that's going to be implemented in the school, if it's a meeting about what type of technology is going to be used in the school, those type of meetings are going to be taking place in this pre-planning week that the teachers have before the kids come back to school. So it's not just the teachers get to spend their entire day in the classrooms. No, usually teachers go to some type of meeting. It could be a workshop that they're going to. It could be specific for a subject, could be something for reading, could be something for math, could be something for whatever subject they're talking about. They could be going to one of those type of meetings as well. So this week is full of activities, not just the teachers getting their classrooms ready, but that is included in the week of the 5th through the 11th. This week I am going to be using my Happy Planner sticker books, and I have went and gotten some new ones. Not like I really needed to get any new ones. Trust and believe, I did not need to get any more sticker books, but I did. So all of these are sticker books that I'm going to be pulling from to see what type of stickers that I want to use for this particular week. I even found a seasonal book that has a few things dealing with school right in the beginning. And then if I need some colorful boxes, I also have my colorful boxes sticker book also from the Happy Planner. So the majority of the spread for this week will be coming from the Happy Planner sticker books. But I also went ahead and went online and I found a kit that I could print offline. So I went and found a kit that I could print offline. So I also have that to add in. I did not use my Silhouette to cut these stickers. The only thing I used was my ruler and my slice tools to cut these stickers. So as you can see, it's not a perfect cut, but it's to my liking, so it's all good. Remember, when you're working your planner, it's to your liking and what you feel comfortable with. It's not, no one's going to be judging you about, what type of stickers you put in there or how you put the stickers down. It's your own thing. So you put down the stickers the way you want to. Find some scissors here. And you put them down the way you want to. Now, once again, since my planner is horizontal, I do not know for sure how well these stickers are going to go for my horizontal planner, because when I went to go print this, it did not tell me if this particular printable was made or designed for the horizontal planner. So we shall see how it's going to go. So I have one of the full boxes that I'm going to go ahead and place down, and I'm going to see how that's going to be. So I saw another person on YouTube turn the sticker over so it doesn't really get placed down if you wanted to move the sticker up or down. So I have been using that technique. It is not my own. I saw another person on YouTube doing it. Thank that person very much for showing me a new way to see if a sticker is going to fit and if I need to cut them. So that's what I'm going to do here to see how well this is going to go. So this sticker, when I place it in the box here on the right, so all my stickers I'm going to place on the right hand side. When I stick this one on the right, it will fit. It's just going to cover up some of the washi. Me personally, I don't have a problem with covering up washi tape. If you have a problem with covering up washi tape, then you want to cut some of this sticker down. Maybe cut some off the top here. It looks like a piece of notebook paper, so cut some of the top off, and then that way you won't cover the washi tape. If you get into the habit of cutting the stickers when you have stickers that are bigger than what you're going to be using, that means you're pretty much going to cut for every box, especially if you're using a horizontal planner but you're not using stickers that are designed for the horizontal planner. So let me go ahead and place this down here. Like I said, I don't have a problem with covering up my washi. I'm okay with that. I'm one with myself, so it is okay if I cover that washi. It's not going to bother me. This week, the 5th, is like my first official time frame to get into my classroom. I do not believe that I'm going to be doing any type of vlogging in my classroom because you know, the arrangements that we have in my area is really no cameras in the classroom. So most of my vlogging will be from the car. It will be also from my house. So if I do any vlogging about what's going on in school, typically it's going to be from the car or somewhere in the house that I'm going to be talking about it. I am excited about going to school this year to start working on my classroom. I never really know exactly how I plan on setting up my classroom because I don't always have a theme when I'm working on my classroom. Yes, I know some teachers are very theme oriented. They must have a theme to set up their classroom. They're very, very diligent about the theme that they're going to use in their classroom. Some of them are very, very specific about the colors that they place in their classroom. Some people don't like certain colors in their classrooms. I am not going to say that that would be me. That would not be truthful. I like to use what I already have. Most teachers, most, not all, we work with a budget. That's a home budget. So that means we're not always going to have a lot of excess dollars to have a brand new designer classroom, like I like to call it, or you know, a brand new theme in the classroom. So what I typically have done is, because I've already had a collection of colors, banners, things of that nature in my classroom, I already have quite a few. I like to use what I already have, and if I need to add on, then I will. If something that I have that I'm using in my classroom is so old and it's time for me to let it go, then that's what I got to do. I need to let it go. If I want to replace it, then I will. But 9 times out of 10, I'm going to use what I already have because I know I do not want to spend the funds for that. Not everybody is like that. There are some teachers and some educators who do not feel that way. This is just me. These are just my thoughts. So I'm going to use what I already have. And what I already have is borders. What I already have is bulletin board designs. What I already have is, in my mind, what I want to work with. I'm not that picky when it comes to things of that nature, so it doesn't bother me to use what I already have. As far as colors, I like to use a variety of colors. Bright colors tend to engage the students that I have, so that's usually what I'm going to have with me. I'm going to have some type of bright colors. Yes, I do change up the colors, but ideally it's going to be bright colors. So you're talking reds, blues, yellows, things of that nature. I might have some orange in there. You never know. So you never know. Now, one of my stickers I did not cut completely, so I can't use this top one or the one underneath it. So I am going to have to cut it again. So I'm going to try to do this off to the side over here, using my slice tool because it didn't cut all the way, and see how well this is going to turn out for me. I don't know if it's going to work well for me, but I hope it does because it seems like I cut it, but I didn't cut it all the way across. So I hope it will work for me. I hope I don't have to do too much doctoring. Yay! I didn't have to do too much doctoring. Okay, I still didn't do it good on the other side here. No, I didn't have to do too much doctoring for that. So anyways, back to my design in my classroom. So yes, I tend to stick with bright colors. Even in this printable that I printed, there's typically bright colors in here. So you got your red, your blues, your greens, and your yellow. And that's ideally what my classroom is going to look like. This time I went more of a I think they're called boho birds. So if you look up boho birds, you'll see the theme that I kind of went with this year. The boho birds, they have all kinds of colors inside of the borders. So if you go and look up boho birds, you'll get an idea of what type of colors that I'm using. And I typically will pull one color to use with the chart paper that I have. I already have this, so I don't have to go out and buy any. I do like the brick that I've seen lots of people do. I'm just not going to be able to do brick. It's just not in my mindset right now. So no, I won't be using brick. I don't like that there. Okay, I'm gonna put this here because I don't like this over there. So I won't be using brick. I like brick. Brick looks very good to me, but unfortunately, I'm not gonna be using brick. But to each his own, you know. That's the rule of the game. To each his own. You use whatever color that you want. Let's see. Is there anything else on here that I think I'm going to be using? Probably not. So let me move on over to my sticker books. See what I'm gonna use in there. So some of these sticker books I did buy at Michael's, and some of the sticker books I bought, surprisingly enough, at Target. And I actually got there before they were all gone. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes, I did. I didn't think I was going to be able to get any of these from Target because I knew in the past that Target does sell My Happy Place. Sorry, My Happy Place. The Happy Planner Create 365 books, the Mamby books. Yes, I do know that they sell them. However, by the time I get there, they're gone. They're nowhere to be found. So I got there early, way early. So you're talking about sometime in July, I got there, and I was actually able to find a few things, whether it was for the student or for the teacher. But yes, I got lucky. And I was actually able to purchase something. Now, the bad part about, are you going to fit? No. The bad part, are you going to fit? Nope. Are you going to fit? Nope. Are you going to fit? Ugh. Sorry. Too big. The bad part is you can't use any coupons. Now, if you have a Target card, you know, you got the red card, yes, you can get your percentage, whatever the percentage is for you. But if you go to Michael's, you know, you got that good percentage that you can use one of those coupons, that 40% coupon or something of that nature. But sorry, Target's not going to roll like that. You're going to pay whatever the price is. Sorry. So, as I told you before, I'm going to use some of my sticker books. I'm adding in things in here to go on my sticker books. I do not know exactly what day I'm going to be physically doing lesson planning. Have no idea. None. So I'm just going to sporadically put stickers that's just going to tell me to plan, because I don't know when I'm going to be planning. I don't know. I have no idea. Plan. I don't know. But the ideal is you need to be planning something. Got to be doing something with the students. I don't know what you're going to do with the students, but you need to be planning. So you need to be making yourself a checklist, checking it off, checking it twice, checking who's going to be. Yeah, you get the concept. So you need to be making sure that you are getting your thoughts together. You know, you got your to-do list. What am I to-doing today? Yes, you need to make sure you find out what you are going to be to-doing today. Because if you don't know, you better find out. I typically like to introduce my students nicely into the setting of the room. I don't want anyone to be fearful. I want them to know that where they are is a safe place. So we talk about safety, how safety looks, what are we going to do for safety, things of that nature. So that's what I typically like to talk about in my first week with my new students. They don't know me. I don't know them. I try to get to know their names, say their names, make sure we say everyone's names nicely, because we don't want to offend anyone by not doing so. So yes, that's what we work on the first week of school. Seating, you know, Where are you going to sit? Who's sitting where? Who's sitting there? Ideally, that time frame, I will let a student pretty much sit wherever they like. I'm not that picky. However, if the chair that you have selected is not being productive for you, you're going to get a new chair. That's how I feel about it. Yes, you can sit at that front desk. Yes, you can sit at that second desk. However, if you are not being productive at that first desk, sorry, you can't stay at that first desk. If you're sitting at that second desk and you're not being productive, sorry, you can't sit at that second desk. And I let them know very, very nicely that it's your choice. As long as the chair that you're sitting at, you're going to be productive, I do not mind where you sit at. However, once the first week of school is done, and that chair that you have selected, you have not proven to me that you can be a positive person by doing the thing that you're supposed to be doing correctly, then I'm going to let you know you will not be staying in this chair. Next week, you will be sitting somewhere else. That's ideally what I talk about. So we go over classroom rules. We go about the procedures, walking to class, walking into class, going to lunch, coming back from lunch, things of that nature. That's what we talk about. So let me know some of the stuff that you talk about. What do you talk about to your students, or sorry, not to your students, what do you talk about with your students on these first few days of school? Safety is always a key, so we always got to mention safety. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some type of staff meeting on Monday. There's no doubt about it, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that sticker there. Just go ahead and let me put that sticker right there. Bam! Sticker right there. I don't know what type of meeting it's going to be, but we always start out with a meeting. It's like clockwork. That's just the way it goes. There's always a meeting of some sort. I don't know what type of meeting it's going to be, but there's always something. Got to talk about something. Welcome you back. Hey, how you doing, teachers? Glad to see you back here. Hope you had to enjoy, restful summer, things of that nature. There's going to be some type of meeting. I don't know what type of meeting, but yes, it will be there. Always, always, always. Let's see what else we do. If you have brand new teachers, they'd like to introduce the brand new teachers to us, so that will be done during that teacher pre-planning week. If anything is new with the district, these rules, that rules, yes, they're gonna let us know. These are the rules now. This is what's going on. They don't get into the nitty gritty as far as who's gonna be in your classroom. They don't tell us that on the first day of school, but usually by the time teacher planning is completed, yes, we will know. We will know. Of course we have to know, because we got to get ready for them to be in our classroom. Whether you have one set of students all day, whether you have block scheduling where you see students this day versus that day, whether you are, a middle school, high school teacher and you see the students for 50 minutes a day, you got to get ready for that very first group that you're going to see first thing on the very first day of school. Our first day of school is this week coming up. This particular week, right in the middle. That's our first day of school. So this week, it's all about pre-planning. Oh yes, we need this sticker. We definitely need this sticker. We have to think positive. That's a must. Well, I think it turned out pretty good. I used a lot of stickers that I had wanted to incorporate in my planner. I use all kinds of stickers in here. I'm very, very, very happy with my selection here. I got to use quite a few stickers. There's no pay week in here, so I don't have to put any pay. I will put a laptop in here because at some point I will get my computer for school. I don't know when I'll get it, but I'm just going to go ahead and just put it in there for Friday. I don't know. But I will get it at some point. Let's see, any other things? So yeah, we will be doing some work. I'll go ahead and put a work sticker in here. So we're going to be work. Yes, we will. We will be working hard for the money. Yep, summertime is gone. Summertime. It's gone. Sorry. Tell it bye-bye. And I want to thank everyone for coming to my channel, watching as I set up this particular week in my planner. So I use my Erin Condren, I use my Mambi sticker books, I use some washi from Target and probably also from Michael's as well. Let me know in the comments, what are some things that you're doing for your back to school activities? How are you getting ready to go back to school? I want to thank everyone for all their hard work over the summer. Thank you very much for coming over and watching my channel. Enjoy your afternoon. You guys have a great one. Bye.